Should we do our first review of the week then? Because this is one we've both seen for
We've
a change.
seen it.
So,
we have seen it.
78:52 then,
Yeah.
which refers to 78 shots or 78 camera setups and 52 cuts that make up the shower scene from Psycho. And what you have is a 90-minute long documentary. Is it 90 minutes? I think it's 90.
Right about, yeah.
91-minute documentary about the shower scene from Psycho. How they made it, what it means, what its legacy is. Everything you could possibly want to know about the shower scene from Psycho. Here is a clip of Elijah Wood and his mates talking about the shower scene from Psycho.
It's so ingrained in pop culture to where it is transcendent.
My 7-year-old daughter knows that, but she doesn't know what it comes from. But she's made that joke. Hey. Like, I don't know where she got it.
That's incredible.
She has no idea it's from Psycho. It's evolutionary. Like, we're just born knowing the shower scene.
And you know what? They've got a point, haven't they? The shower scene.
Everyone knows it.
It's so iconic, isn't it? I knew it before I ever saw it. I think because pop culture, because of things like The Simpsons and comedies and how many episodes of Seinfeld and Friends and things like that, everything has parodied this particular iconic scene. Whether or not he parodied the rest of Psycho is a whole other story, but...
Dressing up as your mum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, The Simpsons did that too. Mother, that sailor suit doesn't fit anymore. Right, you would think that it would be tough to grind 91 minutes out of such a basic conceit as the shower scene from Psycho. But as anyone who's ever studied film on any level will tell you, I'm sure you didn't do film at uni, did you? Music?
I did music.
You did a film course somewhere down the line, though. Did you college or anything like that?
No.
Media studies?
I just know a lot about film.
No, that's fair enough then.
Not to toot my own horn, but there you go.
Well, as anyone who's ever done a film or media studies course will tell you, it is absolutely possible to fill a 91-minute documentary with an analysis of any old rubbish, because it can be done. I've actually personally had to do it for the Battle of Helm's Deep. So, yeah, I've had to film 91 minutes on Helm's Deep.
There's so much to be said about Helm's Deep.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, and I could have gone for another 2 hours, but but yeah, it happened. So, funnily enough, this never runs out of steam. You can get a lot out of this. The analysis is quite deep, quite insightful. There's some actually quite knowledgeable sort of interviewees in there. Peter Bogdanovich, for instance, Elijah Wood, Lee Winnell. I'm trying to think who else is in there. Jamie Lee Curtis turned up. Danny Elfman.
Yeah,
as well.
Danny Elfman's amazing.
Expect Danny Elfman, Guillermo del Toro, Bret Easton Ellis.
Yeah.
I love that Bret Easton Ellis is in this.
He was like, I wrote Psycho too.
And my favourite one, Mick Garris, the producer of Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, make of that what you will. I mean, obviously, there's archival footage of Hitchcock himself talking about what he thought certain things meant in it. And it is something that I do think if you've ever wanted to study Hitchcock, you absolutely should see, because Hitchcock is still quite a popular subject in academia. I think it's something that if you're a Hitchcockian academic, you absolutely must see, or an aspiring Hitchcockian academic. You saw it as well. What did you make of it?
I really enjoyed it. I was a bit sceptical as to what it was going to be. I didn't think you could have a full documentary film about it. But yeah, I learned quite a bit, and it was
didn't you?
It was really entertaining, really interesting, and I love how enthusiastic Elijah Wood gets about most things, and he really loves this.
He really does.
Like he was there's quite a few bits where you see people watching it.
Yeah.
So you see him, two people that he worked with. I'm not sure who the two other guys were. Elijah Wood is with two other people. Yeah, you see them watching the scene, and Elijah Wood is just like, it's so good. It's amazing.
He really does, doesn't he? Yeah. He's
then
transfixed, isn't he?
He is, yeah. And Del Toro is watching it as well, and it's really nice to see them watch it.
We absolutely understand the reference that the film gets when you see it, and that scene gets even when you see it in the context of this documentary. So it's written and directed by Alexandre O'Philippe. And I think he obviously has a very high regard for the material himself. I think that affection shows through as well. As I was with you, I wasn't bored at any point by it. I was entertained. I was interested. I was captivated by it. And I mean, if nothing else, I've come away from it now, and I'm thinking I will honestly never look at the shower scene from Psycho the same way ever again. So, yeah. I don't know. So I'd recommend it, wouldn't you?
I really would.
I would.
On screen.